And we're going to take you live now to the final rites and the wreath-laying ceremony for Police Head Constable Krishan Chand, who lost his life in Srinagar's Pantha Chowk attack yesterday. These are live images coming to you from the state capital of Jammu and Kashmir. The wreath-laying ceremony is currently underway. State dignitaries and members of the police force and the border security force paying their final respects by laying a wreath on the immortal remains of Police Head Constable Krishan Chand. India Today as well. Well, this was an attack in the Pantha Chowk area where Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists opened fire on a police bus, a police jeep, police van, I beg your pardon, in which one policeman has passed away. This is his ceremony. Another has received critical bullet injuries in the chest. He's fighting for his life currently at a hospital in Srinagar. Okay, shifting focus now to the big political developments in the country. The Modi cabinet reshuffle, you've been hearing about it, appears to be a little more than just dropping non-performing assets and brushing up its act for the 2019 election. Highly placed sources are telling India Today that at least one minister, and you're hearing this only on India Today, this is an exclusive, at least one minister is facing the axe on charges of financial impropriety. Well, this minister was on the radar of the intelligence agencies for a while and his phone was being intercepted by the CBI. Sources say that in a high-profile raid conducted recently by the CBI in which 4 persons were arrested and the minister's name figured. In fact, in one of the conversations, the touts who was arrested can be heard talking of striking a deal with that particular minister. We'd like to clarify here, just in case anybody has any doubts, that none of the people on your screen has anything to do with the person we may or may not be referring to. So let that be very clear. That name is not being revealed here on India Today at this time. The CBI FIR in fact includes unknown officials of the ministry for whom the bribe money was intended. The taped conversations were the tipping point because the Prime Minister's office already had a note on this particular minister given by the investigative agencies. So that minister is going to be history in this cabinet reshuffle. Executive Editor Meetu Jain with us on the phone line. Meetu, big development, exclusive news break by you here on India Today. A minister facing the axe over financial impropriety. So it wasn't just a suspicion or a note, but he was actively tracked and intercepted by the investigative agencies. So there's foolproof evidence against him.
That's right. In fact, now, of course, what we know is that when this operation happened, Parliament was in session and it would have been a huge embarrassment. That's why we are told that the CBI was asked to drop this entire proceeding. And the reason for which this permission was, for which this money was being taken, he was told to drop this entire thing. Now, of course, he's been speaking with the CBI. The CBI says they will be issuing an official denial on this. They say that the story, according to them, is not true. Be that as it may, the fact does remain that what our sources are telling us is absolutely correct. Where this minister is concerned, the tape and a note about him was given to the Prime Minister's office. So essentially, it is a very, very sensitive story. It's a very, very sensitive development. But the fact does remain that this minister was trapped by the CBI.
Okay, so he was trapped by the CBI. Hopefully, in the next few hours, we'll get to know who this minister is. At this time, India Today is not revealing his name. Meetu, thanks very much for getting us that. Well, ahead of that big Modi cabinet reshuffle on Sunday morning, and we'll be having day-long coverage starting from early tomorrow morning with Rahul Kanwal. India Today has learned from sources that the NDA's newest member, the JDU, Nitish Kumar's JDU, is likely to get 2 berths in the new team Modi, 1 cabinet and 1 minister of state. JDU is expected to take a final decision on who those leaders will be by sometime this afternoon. You can expect it to break first here on India Today. Meanwhile, Labour Minister Bandaru Dattatreya is the 7th minister to put in his papers ahead of the reshuffle tomorrow. India Today has learned that BJP MPs Vinay Sahasrabuddhe, Prahlad Patel, Om Mathur, Prahlad Joshi and Satyapal Singh are likely to be inducted into the new Team Modi. Sources tell India Today that Piyush Goyal and Dharmendra Pradhan are likely to be elevated in this reshuffle for good performance in their respective ministries. That is, of course, power and oil and gas. Changes are likely in the Labour Ministry. JP Nadda is likely to be shifted from the Health Ministry. Suresh Prabhu is likely to get Environment and Forests. And Arun Jaitley is likely to be relieved as Defence Minister. Nitin Gadkari may get an extended transport ministry. Sources have also told India Today that BJP Chief Amit Shah will be meeting Prime Minister Modi today before the final cabinet list is sent to the President's office.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.